We arrived yesterday at Bryce Canyon National Park, and yesterday we took a little ride in the car to catch some of the sights before it got too dark, because we were at mid-afternoon, so we didn't have a lot of time. But today we are getting on our bikes. We are going to take a ride on the beautiful paved trail all the way out to Inspiration Point and see a little bit more of the beauty that Bryce has to offer. This is Miles and Smiles. Looks like Kathy found a dog to say hello to.
Yeah, cute.
All right, we said we weren't going to take that trail. This is the Queen's Garden Trail, which is supposedly the easiest trail going down into the canyon. And we're going to give it a shot. I'm a little bit worried. I admit I'm a little bit worried. Hi, people. Hi. Because I had knee replacement surgery, as many of you know. But you know, you're never going to know whether you can do it till you try it. So, ready to give it a go?
I guess so.
All right.
Let's go for it.
Are we there yet? But probably made it about halfway down, and the sights are fantastic. If you are here, it's not an easy trail, but if you've got reasonably good hiking legs, I mean, I've made it down. We'll let you know what it's like when we get back up to the top. And we're going to turn around at this point because we've got company coming for dinner and we need to have time to make it back up, which probably will go a little bit slower. And by the way, I'm showing you this picture. That is Sunrise Point, and that is where we started. After a 25-mile drive from the North Campground, we have come to Rainbow Point, the far end of the scenic drive here in Bryce Canyon National Park. We are at 9,115 feet. That's right, we're just about 1,000 feet from the campground to this point. The highest point with vistas in the park. And we brought Tucker. He's so excited to be up here. Well, mainly he's excited to be out of the RV. We came up here for the scenes. Tucker doesn't like the scenery so much, but he sure is enjoying all the people. Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? Yes, I'm going to relax now. Good boy. We're now approaching Yovimpa Point, and this is looking southward. And they tell us that on a really clear day, you can see the Grand Canyon. I'm not sure how you could see it because it's a hole. But if we can see it, I'm going to show it to you. So I've been told that this is not actually a natural bridge, it's an arch. What's the difference? Well, a bridge goes from one place to another. An arch can be standing independently anywhere. So all bridges are arches, but not all natural arches are bridges. Is it an important point? I just think it's magnificent. Well, I've abandoned Kathy for a little while. Actually, she just doesn't want to do this. She doesn't like horses. Yes, horses. I'm about to take a horseback ride down into the canyon, 1.5 to 2 hours. And I tell you, I am so looking forward to this. I enjoy riding horses, and we'll get all the way to the bottom of the canyon on this trip. So be able to have a completely different perspective on the Bryce Amphitheater. this is Simpson. It's hard to describe how wonderful it feels to be experiencing this part of the canyon and on the back of this great horse. And it just kind of connects with the Old West. And I guess nobody's going to mistake me for a cowboy. But is it okay if I feel like one for a few minutes? I think so. I absolutely recommend that if you have the opportunity, you take the trail ride here at Bryce. The horses are obviously very tame. They're used to doing this ride every single day. You don't really have to have any riding skill to do it. You just gotta have strong thighs and the willingness to walk bow-legged a little bit for a couple of hours afterwards. But the sights to see down in the canyon, to see the pine trees, the pinyon pines, which can be over 1,500 years old. They look like they're just the average pine tree, but it has to do with the environment and their ability to survive there. A chance to look up at the Hoodoos instead of looking down at the Hoodoos, and just the sheer pleasure of riding a horse. Absolutely, thumbs up. Take the trail ride if you get the chance to do it. So one of the things we've talked about in looking at Bryce Canyon is how did it get to be this way? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, we've heard all about how many millions and billions of years it takes for the Earth to form and reform in so many different ways. This is, for me, among the most astounding. And the colors are just magnificent. Nothing like we see back east. And it certainly seems like God had God's hand in it somewhere along the way. It's just stunning.
Yeah, so we don't believe that the two theories are exclusive, because we believe that that God's hand guided the natural processes that created this beautiful place, and so we appreciate the beauty of our Creator as well as we appreciate the beauty of creation.